Where's my charger? I need to find my charger, you guys. Thank you. You too have a great day. Hi, Princey. I know I have sleep apnea, and I had a surgery to try to fix my breathing because I couldn't breathe through my nose before, and it didn't really help the problem. I have to do a sleep study. I don't know where I put my charger. Hello, charger? I don't know. Might be in the back of the car. I don't know who you're talking to. If you're calling someone in the chat dumb, it's a good way to get kicked off of my channel. I put up with a lot. I let you guys say a lot. But if you're talking to someone else, hi. Hi, Tim. Hi, John. I'm actually just looking for my charger, but I know that when I sit up or lean forward, yes, I know that you guys are going to see my chest. But that's not why I did it. I'm looking for my charger. I just moved yesterday. Well, now it's 2 days ago, now that it's 4:24 in the morning for me. And yesterday we went to like clean up the apartment. And so I took my charger and then I put it in the back of the car. And my daughter brought everything in, or at least the bins, but she must have forgot my charger. I do look like Patrick from SpongeBob. Hey. Hey, SpongeBob. You know what's funnier than 24? Oh, it's the other way around. SpongeBob asks Patrick that, but still, you get it. You get it that does not bother me. you. I like being goofy. I do like Judge Judy and Maury, yes. I don't watch TV anymore, but yes. I mean, like, maybe once a month, twice a month, we'll put on a show. A Netflix show or something. Yep, I'm a beached whale. I weigh like 135 pounds and I'm 5'7". It's the camera. If I stood up, you would see I'm not a beached whale. Like Bridgerton. A long time ago, I watched Sons of Anarchy. That was a long time ago. Trying to think. See, I don't watch that much TV. But shows that are, oh, we just watched Stranger Things. Please stop spamming. Cutie pie. Please do not put any violent questions about somebody harming somebody else. Westbuck. That's not you. Sorry, I hit the wrong name. Hi, Westbuck. I'm talking to the other person. What does that mean? Their parents shouldn't give them a phone if they're going to be watching things that are inappropriate. I'm not their babysitter. This is an adult stream. I click a button that says this is not made for kids. So I've done my job. And if I know that kids are putting themselves in danger on here and they like can't behave, they get kicked off. I'm nobody's babysitter. I raised my kids. I don't drink coffee at all. Please stop spamming. I see your comments. Please stop spamming. Okay, bye. I gave them a warning and they continued, so I kicked them off. If you're not spamming, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person who's spamming. My mom used to say that. She would say, like, who took the cupcake or whatever? And I'd go, not me. And she's like, if you didn't take it, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person who took it, who took the cupcake. Like, if you're not spamming, then I'm not talking to you. No, I don't have a belly piercing. It doesn't make sense. If I say like, if I say stop spamming and someone goes, stop saying that, I'm not spamming, and there's 200 people in here, then I'm not talking to that person. I'm talking to one of the other 200 people. I used to be a really big athlete. I'm disabled and I do what I can do physically. It is 4:30 in the morning. This is a sleep stream and I woke up. So you go do some sports. You're on YouTube too. Worry about your own sports. When I'm not in a flare up, I go to the gym every day. Plus, I try to do gentle yoga and I work out with you guys here on my channel. Instead of judging someone off of 5 seconds of seeing them, maybe you should ask someone, do you go to the gym? Do you do sports? Thank you. I need to wash my hair and do it. I've been moving the last couple days and so to me it doesn't feel pretty. It's a hot mess. My nails, of course. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I loved these things. It's my first time getting gems on my nails. Actually, I've only ever had my nails done like 7 times in my life as far as fake nails. I used to just cut my nails short and paint them myself like a glossy color or whatever. I don't like real nails. I'll cut them short. I don't like to grow out my real nails. I think real nails are they're not my thing. But plus I was flipping furniture and doing a lot of like, not construction, but woodworking. And so I would constantly have paint on my nails and things like that. And not this kind of paint, but like a mess, you know? And so I just never got my nails done. It's kind of like being a female mechanic and then having nails. It just didn't make sense. But now that I'm doing YouTube and beauty looks, and I don't mean right now, but like in the daytime I do makeup looks and it just kind of completes the look. So, but these things get stuck in your hair. Like if I go to run my fingers through my hair, they snag on my hair and that's a no-go for me. I'm never getting them again. So they look pretty until they're ripping out your hair. This is supposed to be gold. It's looking green on the light. There it is. They grew out a little bit, so they look a little long. My opinion on Lorena Bobbitt. She needed anger management. Anger management. relationships are tough, you guys, and there's a thin line between love and the H word. I don't like to say that word. It's like, to me, it's one of the worst bad words, but walk away. Leave the person. You know what I mean? Before it gets that bad, walk away. If you notice yourself getting like, then get some anger management and walk away from that relationship, because you're a danger to yourself and others when you can't control your emotions. And I've been there. I haven't been there, but I've been there. And I took anger management, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. I have 2 tattoos. I have a hummingbird on my foot. It's a black one. I didn't want to get the color one, so I'm more into black and white. But I have one on my shoulder, and it's a cover-up of a cover-up of a cover-up, because I was given a birthday present of going to one of the best tattoo artists. He was in a movie. He's in Hollywood. And so I went there, and I wanted him to draw something out, and he said, "No, I'm going to freestyle on your freestyle back here," so I couldn't see it. He gave me 2 dolphins, and they weren't even finished. And it was one jumping over the other. I did like dolphins, but not as a tattoo. So I got it covered up with flowers. That tattoo artist didn't finish. Then another tattoo artist tried to cover that up, and he never finished. So it's always unfinished, and there's like, you could see the different artists. Like, there's 2 different kinds of leaves, and there's like so many leaves. Like, what is that? What is that? So I just tell people it's a disaster. Like, when people ask me, what is it? I tell them I asked the tattoo artist to give me a disaster, and they did. So I need my charger. I guess I'm going to have to go to the car. Sam, hi Sam. I have ear piercings, that's it. I used to have my tongue pierced way before anyone else was getting it done, because I'm like dinosaur age. But I got my tongue pierced back before everyone else was doing it. I saw my girlfriend had her tongue pierced, and she was one of the first people I ever saw with it, and I thought it was beautiful, and I got it done. No, I'm not going to put my hand over the camera before I get up. Close your eyes. How are you doing, Sam? Oh, thank you, Sam. I got it because I thought it was beautiful. I took it out for the reason you're thinking. It got in my way. It's not all it's cracked up to be for that. I did not get it for that reason. I got it because I couldn't stop staring at her mouth and thinking, God, that's beautiful. And so I got it done. Do I like the UK? I've never been there, but I would love to go. Favorite animals. So that's kind of, it switches around. Growing up, it was tigers, and I'm kind of leaning back there again. Like, I've been saying these cute, sweet animals that eat plants, you know, turtles, pandas, things like that. But I'm going back to a tiger right now. Love pandas, and so does one of my mods. I don't like to say my mods, our mods, one of the mods. When I say my, it sounds like I don't like that. I don't like they're mine. One of our mods, the channel's mods. And I'll let her say it. There she is. Sam loves pandas. I have to get my charger, you guys. Okay, give me 1 second. As I get up, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna turn off the camera for 5 seconds. I never made love. I never did. Okay. We're going to the car. Oops, I forgot. The camera's gonna die if I don't cook it. Wait a second. Oh, that's not it. That's a different one. That could work. Let me see. It's not as long. Is that the... let's try it. Ooh. I never made love. I don't think... Oh, that did work. Okay. I'm gonna plug in the extension cord because it's this long. It's plugged in and it's this long. That's not gonna work. I got a lot of my bins unpacked yesterday. We packed a lot of stuff from the apartment. I had 6 bins right here in my bathroom area. Look how many I got rid of. They're all gone. Those are just pictures. And that's my shake machine. And then this is pretty empty. And I've got like half a box of clothes, and then all my bins are empty over here. Yay! Okay. Let me put you back in your spot. All right, let there be power. There it is. Shall I go back to bed? I need to be cold. Nope, can't touch my elbows together. Look who's back. Me. It is early. It's 4:44 here. Why would I say she chose the revenge? Again, she let the anger get the best of her, and she wanted to hurt him in a way that would like maybe if he was cheating or not giving her what she wanted, she tried to take what she wanted from him. You know what I mean? The something she wanted. I forget the story, but I think he didn't sleep with her that night. And so she cut it off. I don't agree with that. And I don't like talking about violence on here. Crow, hi Crow. Hi Jesus. Oh, Well, I wake up every morning. Sometimes it's really early like this, 4:45 for me in the morning. I'm in the Pacific time zone, so when it's like later in the morning for you guys, it's still early for me. Shout out to Crow. Woo, woo. Thank you, Crow. I have my slippers on, but I am barefoot under my slippers, yes. I never made love. Favorite movie? Last Samurai. I also like Gladiator, Troy, Rocky. What's for breakfast this morning? Well, we don't have all of our food here because we just moved here, and the food is one of the last things we're packing. We have eggs in there, and we have bagels in there. Touch the ceiling. I'm gonna break through the ceiling, the glass ceiling. I love the house. I love it. I love it, you guys. This is my room. I have a much larger window. This needs to turn at an angle, just like this is at an angle. I'm gonna do that at an angle. This used to have all my perfumes on it, but now the whole shelf is gonna have jewelry, and I put my crowns on it. The crowns that I use for filming. And I have this velvet, you know, like for wigs, they have these fake, or these heads that you put the wig on, and they like stand. I have a pink one, and it's velvet, and it's got the crown on it, and there's another crown down next to it. It's on the third shelf. It's hard to see right now, but I got that at a thrift store. And then I looked it up, and they're pretty pricey because I was going to buy more for the other crowns or some wigs. They are expensive. So I think I got that for a couple bucks. And it's in good condition. Thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. Bye, Jasmine. Am I going to clean the blinds? I'm cleaning every inch of this house. Yep. I'll probably pull the blinds up once I get my curtains and my shade on, because then I don't need the blinds. And if you get good enough curtains, they block out the heat from coming in, and when you like cool your house, it doesn't let this is summertime, it holds in the heat in the winter, and it keeps the hot heat out and the air in the summer, because I live in Vegas. Vegas gets hot in the summer, and it gets pretty cold in the winter, so I have to have good shades. And I don't like to clean blinds that are that long over and over every couple weeks. That's a lot. That's a lot. And when things sit like this, that's going to get a lot of dust on it. So I'll probably pull them all the way up so they're not collecting dust and just out of my way. A fit check. I'm wearing stripes that go this way and stripes that go that way. It's for comfort. Comfort. Yes, it's right next to California, so yes, it's Pacific time. Thank you, Adrian. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about all the women, but, you know, everyone has their own beauty. When I first moved here, I was like, oh my gosh, because, and I don't mean this to be mean towards anyone, but there's harsh sun out here. And people hang out in casinos around a lot of cigarette smoke. And so it was a lot different for me than from California, where people have humidity and get skin treatments and things like that. I was like, whoa, it makes a big difference. Yes, weather beaten. Yeah. I don't want to be mean to anyone, but if you spend years in the sun, it's not that great for the skin. And I know this because I used to tan every day. My face, my whole body. I tanned when I was pregnant. This was back when tanning beds were first a thing. This was before people knew how bad they were for you. And the lady at the tanning spot, I asked her, is it safe for me to keep tanning because I'm pregnant? She said, yeah, just go 5 minutes less. So 20, 25 minutes. That's back when they let us go for 30 minutes. I was brown. In fact, I have a picture of it. I took a screenshot of it the other day from my Facebook. This is a pregnant picture, mind you, very pregnant. I never made love, I never did. Okay, see how brown I was? I had just tanned, so it was a little red, but it would always turn brown. I mean, look, compared. I loved tanning, and you could see my face was tan. Hi, Cody. Shout out to Cody. I have a video on my channel that explains why I sleep on live stream. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to Scott. Hi, Arroyo. Nice to have you here. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Shout out to Christopher. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I do act my age. But what is like, I think that's one of the silliest things to say. Sorry, not trying to insult you, but who is anybody else to tell somebody how old to act? Like, are we supposed to stop having fun or dressing the way we want to dress because we're a certain age? Like, what is, I do believe when I go out that I dress more maturely, and by that, more modestly, but that's when I go outside. There's times I wear, you know, like I have the baggier jeans and a tank top. I mean, not a tank top, a t-shirt. I wear t-shirts, jeans, and flannels, or I dress up where, you know, like something that you could wear to a business office, you know. I have all different range of clothes, but who is anybody else to tell me what to wear? You can have your opinion, but it doesn't make it right. It's just your opinion. It's not a fact. Like, if an 80-year-old lady wants to wear a little sundress, she can. If she wants to laugh and giggle and play hopscotch, that's on her. She can do that. You gonna roll down the window as you're driving by her and tell her to act her age and dress appropriately? No. You'll probably think it's cute. Like, look at her. She's has a young spirit, even though she's not that young. I do what's best for me. I sleep alone, but I have my animals. High skill, cichlids. Sorry. I have dyslexia and my eyes adjust in the morning. Thank you, Dark Hearts. Good morning. A what? A what? I'm 48, you guys. I'm not supposed to look 20 at 48. When you try to chase your youth, it can be dangerous. It can make you look older. It can make you look not like yourself. I still want to look like myself. I just want to age gracefully. But I don't want people to go, whoa, you don't look the same anymore, you know? Even when I had my nose corrected, and it was shortened because the last doctor made it drop after he tried to fix my breathing. And it was like, I had a little bump here. It was a little one. My nose was still, like, it didn't get in the way of me feeling pretty, but if I was going to correct my breathing anyways, I wanted to correct what the last doctor did. And I let this doctor have, you know, kind of free range to give me a nose he thought would fit my face. And anyways, people didn't even notice. People that knew me, I had to tell them. And they were like, oh, I was wondering what looked different. But I didn't look like someone else. They couldn't put their finger on it. They just kept saying, you look so good, you look so healthy. They thought it was sobriety. It is, I mean, I am sober, but they thought that's why I looked better to them. They didn't go, whoa, holy nose job, you know. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Carl. I feel like when I was younger, women that were 50, but here's the thing, when you're young, people that are middle age look old to you. You know what I mean? But in the 80s, people weren't taking care of their skin like they do now. Like, even children are taking care of their skin now. I didn't take care of my skin till I was in my late 30s. I would use bar soap or lotion to take off my makeup. Lotion first and then bar soap, and then wouldn't use anything after it. I was lucky if I would buy a face cleanser, but it would be the wrong one, like St. Ives. I had no clue what to use on my face. My buds, you're gonna have a 24-hour timeout on this channel. We don't encourage people to take medication or anything else other than what their doctor prescribed them, and that's none of your business. When you come back, be appropriate. I let a lot of insults come my way, but if they're harmful to myself or others, I'm not going to leave the comments. Right? Isn't that crazy, Sam? If you find the right one, it doesn't have to be that expensive. It doesn't have to be that arduous. And it works as long as it's good skincare. And good skincare doesn't mean expensive all the time. There is expensive stuff out there that works, but there's inexpensive stuff that works better than that stuff sometimes. You go back to sleep. No, I like to work. It's good for your self-esteem to work. I wouldn't want anyone to take me out of working. Now, if I end up in a relationship where someone makes it easier for me, where the work is just a hobby, and I could put that money towards something for the both of us in the future, that'd be great. But I don't want to not work. Working's good for you. I like working. On my face, I use a few different things. I use Motka's Hydrating Cleanser, Cosrx. After that, toner, the Medicube toner, the Age R one with glutathione. Then I use the Cosrx, and then I use Medicube for vitamin C. I have like freckles that are all patched together right here. That's why it looks red, because it was dark brown and it faded to red. It's gonna be like that because I have natural freckles that are just, they sit in a cluster. They're not like cute little dink, dink, dink. It's like a brown patch. They thought it was melasma, but it was just a bunch of freckles on top of each other. So, and then I use Sun by Me moisturizer. For my eyes, I like Pericone MD. I just ordered 2 of them because it's my favorite. It's my favorite. Let's get comfy again. That's not how I had it. Hold on. I swear I had it higher. How many of you guys listen to binary beats? Put a 1 if you're familiar with binary beats. My kids are half Mexican, 2 of them. Well, Sam knows. Does anybody else know what binary beats are? It's both. It's binary and binarial. Look it up. Put binary and it'll pop up.